Hi, this is Joel Wood, your lobbyist here at the Council. Dog days of August here, Congress in recess, arguably the Republic a bit safer as a result of that. Been walking the hallways anyway, and in any event, the fact that Congress is nowhere near Washington isn't stopping virtually every member of Congress from calling me up, it seems, and asking for campaign support from Council PAC. The perception of Congress in the aftermath of the debacle over the debt ceiling, the downgrade, all of the other economic downturns in recent weeks has been so awful in terms of the approval ratings for members of Congress that virtually everyone, and I think rightfully so, perceives themselves to be vulnerable. Couple of things, political issues obviously on our mind. First and foremost, the 11th Circuit opinion on throwing out the individual mandate as a portion of the health reform bill. Look, I went to the University of Mississippi and barely got out with a liberal arts degree, so I'm not your constitutional scholar here. There are mixed decisions on this. I think, though, that there is a very good likelihood, a better likelihood now that the Supreme Court is actually going to take up the issue of the PPACA. Whether or not they can sever out the individual mandate from the other portions, completely unknown. And I think it's probably unlikely. I don't think any of us should put all of our eggs in the basket of the Supreme Court throwing out the case entirely, because you have to assume that the conservative bloc, along with Justice Kennedy, would go along with the notion that healthcare is not interstate commerce, or is not like the mandate is not like the Social Security program. We'll be keeping a very, very close eye on this, and this obviously has a lot to do with whether or not we're going to be able to sustain the business model for brokers in the benefits arena. This is the second month now of the new regime under the surplus lines laws. States still all over the map on this. Please stay tuned on the Council website for updates that are regularly coming online for how states are interpreting the premium tax allocation provisions. Final point I want to make, Congresswoman Michele Bachmann, no matter what you think of her as a presidential candidate, has taken a lot of crap this week for her remarks on confusing the date of the death of Elvis with his birthday. I think certainly the media is missing the much bigger issue. I'm from Memphis. I was in Memphis on that day than when he died. And I think the bigger question is really whether or not he is dead or not. So I'll just leave you with this one thought. Elvis died on August the 16th, 1977. That's 8/16/1977. Add those three numbers up, you get 2001, which was the theme song of the tour that Elvis was about to embark on the very next week. So, is that a coincidence? You tell me.